let's go. These are injectors that I bought that I need to exchange, and these are my 750cc's back. So eventually I'm gonna be giving these 750s back to my brother because I actually got them from him. And then these are in that box is 1000 cc's, but I'm exchanging them for 1300 cc's. So I went ahead and slapped the 750s onto the fuel rail, which was a pain even with lubricant on there. Now I gotta go ahead and slap them into the intake manifold, which is, I'm already knowing, is also gonna be a pain. Alright, so that was actually pretty easy. It wasn't even a pain at all. God dang, stuttering like a mug. Alright, got them joints in there, all plugged in. And I don't have my key. So I'm pretty sure that the car's gonna run rich now because that injector was almost not even working. And I'll throw in the clip right now when I got them cleaned.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, bro.
Speaking of running rich, I just made $1 million. No, I'm just playing. I think I still have my old thing connected. I'll prime it a few times. I think I hear it leaking. Yeah, something was leaking because this is wet. Probably leaking from here because I've been bending it around and whatnot, and it has not been. Yeah, so it looked like that's for sure where it's leaking from because it's all on the line. So I'm gonna just make sure it's on there good. So I feel like it's probably gonna still be leaking. Let me see. Apparently my battery died from the car just sitting here for not even a full week, I don't think. Alright, I don't see no leaks. Idle was starting to smoothen up some. I was about to say, there's no way it's really just pegged at full rich. But still, I'm gonna let it idle for a minute. This might, like I said, might be the old wideband too, the wideband sensor, so it's possible that that's why it's doing that as well. So it's just slowly getting higher and higher. I'm gonna just let it sit here and idle for a minute. I noticed my idle is steady now. It's not going up and down like it was before. So yeah, I'm gonna just let it idle for a minute, and then I'm still working on the hatch, getting the interior and everything back together. So I'm gonna finish that, and then I'm gonna come back to this and drive it around, see how it does. I'm like 90% sure it's gonna be too rich though, honestly. So I don't know why, but this crap just like the idle dipped real low twice, and then it just started running normal again. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, y'all. Literally all I did was went down the street. It feels much better. Damn. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the sensor that I have in here is the old one. You can see it's kind of going from like 14 and a half. Look, now it's saying 12. It's kind of all over the place. It's not really accurate. So I gotta slap my old sensor or my other sensor in here just to see what it's looking like. But I can't do no data logging with it because it don't show up on the S300. Man, this crap dips. Yeah, it feels a lot better now. So apparently this crap started leaking again, because I can see fuel right there. I just got through driving the car too. I was beating on it and everything. I don't know how much it was leaking. I don't know if it was leaking a lot or not. But I noticed it was smoking a lot when I pulled into the garage. So I pushed it back out to check on it. Thought it was on fire for a second, but nothing is burning. It's just header wrap is smoking like crazy. Other than that, it's just fine. But I don't know where it's leaking from now. I'll go ahead and start it and check. So yeah, where it was leaking from earlier was the return right here on the bottom of the regulator. It was leaking from right there. This wasn't really, it was like kind of moving around, so I tightened it and then it stopped leaking. I went and drove the car, came back, and the crap looked like it was on fire for a second because it was smoking so much. But I guess what it really could have been was when I went to start it earlier and that was leaking. It leaked all onto my heat wraps on the headers, and then when I went and drove it, it just started burning out all of that up. Most likely, I think that's what happened, because after I drove it and checked, there was no leaks anywhere on here. So yeah, almost burned my car down. No, not really, but yeah, for a second I did think it was on fire, but no, it was just these stupid things. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make another video driving this thing. It's too hard to like hold the camera, hold my phone in one hand and record, and drive with one hand and shift gears. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how Fresh Kicks does it. That nigga's a freaking master. That nigga really has a driver mod. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this sensor back on. This is the one that for whatever reason doesn't connect to the S300. I'm thinking it's probably like missing a wire. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, this is not a real Bosch not a real Bosch wideband, so I need to make sure I buy the real one to replace this crap, so I could actually connect it to the S300. Alright, we got that dang it. We got the other sensor in there. Let's see what happens. This thing's so quiet. Sounds healthy. And yet again, no leaks. So we shouldn't almost catch on fire again this time. Alright, so the car is still cold, and it typically idles a little rich when it's cold, so once it warms up, this will probably come up to where it's supposed to be. So I feel like I'm still getting pretty inconsistent AFRs, which is probably why my tuner don't like these injectors. Keep telling me to get rid of them. Right now it looks fine, but like I was in the pool right now, and it went from being good like around 12.0, 12.5, and then it just started going rich again, or lean again. I don't even think I was able to see it because it was so freaking, what's this called? So much of a glare. Doing that. Man, what the heck, man? What is up with this car? Now this time we didn't almost catch on fire. So that tells me that this thing isn't leaking anywhere. Which I can clearly feel right now. It's just not leaking anywhere. And I want to see if my this crap feels ice cold down here by my where the injectors are. I remember before trying to feel right here, it would always feel hot, but right now it's like ice cold by the injectors on pretty much every cylinder. It's that E85. The manifold is actually not stupid hot right now neither. I only drove it for a little bit, but that's still pretty good compared to how it normally feels. That's amazing. So maybe these things do their job, but once you drive it for a while, they kind of don't do nothing. The intake itself is hot, but you know, it's right here, or the hottest part of the car, so there's not really no other options for me. I mean, I guess I can probably get another coupler and make it curve downward this way or something, I don't know. There's no way I'm fitting a 4-inch pipe through here. And if I put it down there, then it's just gonna be blocked by the radiator. So I feel like that ain't gonna really do it too much good, with it just blowing hot air into it. There's not really much options for like cold air on this car, honestly. But we probably good, cause like I said, down there by the injectors, it feels ice cold. So that's what's up. But one thing I should mention is that even though the car is like the wideband is telling me that it's lean or whatever, it feels the same. But one thing that I am noticing that it's still doing is that once I get to like a certain RPM, say I'm in like second gear at like 2,000 RPMs or something like that, it gets stupid lean. I see it on the wideband, and it kind of breaks up a little bit too. So I don't know, we're gonna have to look into that and see what's going on with it. I'll have to hit up my tuner, but first I gotta get a different wideband sensor that's gonna actually let me data log my AFRs. And like I said before, it is possible that the fuel that I have in here right now is just a higher ethanol content. So yeah, this will probably. Whoops, up. I like putting my dog in sport mode through her ears back like this. So yeah, this will probably be the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Not entirely sure what's going on with the car, but we'll figure it out. Could be ethanol content, it could be wideband sensor, it could be exhaust leaks, it could be a lot of different things, honestly. We got the injectors clean, so we know that they good now. That's pretty much it. We just gotta figure it out, keep troubleshooting and all that. So yeah.